वंदा में हम शुरू कर सकते हैं।
ओके। Welcome to everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the spiritual base of perception of body. So body is important according to the spiritual sages and seers. This body is the means to achieve the highest goal, spiritual goal of human life. So body is very precious for all of us. So in today's lecture, we would try to understand the philosophical or spiritual outlook towards the body and why we should practice body perception. Our topic of today's discussion is perception of body. In technical terms, it is known as Sharir Pragya. In this particular lecture, we would see that how mind, body, vital energy are intimately connected to each other, and also how they are connected with our inner self, and how body perception can help us to go into deeper analysis of all these bodily elements, and also how we can make these bodily elements in a balanced state to remain healthy as well as to grow into spirituality. So it is said that meditation is not only a spiritual practice, but it is an efficient tool. Regular meditative practice is considered an efficient tool for healing and maintaining good health. So it is if we want to be healthy, and also if we want to heal some physical ailments, then we should practice regular body perception. Harnessing psychic forces. Modern scientific research confirms that people can get well by harnessing psychic forces through mental imagery. Nowadays, you might have got so many videos every day, or you are getting every day some videos that whenever you wake up and in the morning, you have to make these and that affirmations. So these mental imagery or mental affirmations or resolutions, positive resolutions, they affect a lot our entire existence, whether our mind, whether our emotions, whether our spiritual health and physical health. So how we can use these kind of mental imagery for getting more and more psychical forces, and also psychical wellness, and also the physical wellness. Psychoneuroimmunology is a modern discipline and that studies the interrelations between the immune system, the brain, and the psychic forces hidden in the subconscious mind. So it is a new system which has developed in the field of medical science, how our mind and physiological systems or nervous system are affected by each other. So we can see that neurological studies and the psychological studies and also the study of immunology, they all are interconnected, and they have effect on each other. So in this practice of body perception, we would see that how these systems can be on a proper track, and how they can work for our better health and for our spiritual growth. Therapeutic potentials of meditation and deep relaxation are agreed upon by many eminent doctors and general practitioners to cure and prevent any number of psychosomatic diseases. So it is said that 95% diseases are psychosomatic. They are not because of the some problem in our physical body, but they are because of some emotional turmoils or some psychological distortions. So until and unless we work on the root, we cannot come out of the problems. So it is necessary how we can use this technique of perception of body for our therapeutic purpose, and how we can come out of these psychosomatic diseases by curing our emotional problems and psychological problems. So the immune system and mind body connection. So here we can see that a body is having its own defensive system. The immune system constitutes the body's natural defense mechanisms against infection, toxins, and other pathological disorders. Immunology is the scientific study of the body's defenses and resistance to infection. So this immune system can be boosted, can be strengthened just by perception of body. So if we want to keep our body ready for defending itself from the environmental viruses or any such kind of factors which affect our health adversely, then we have to practice this perception of body. It is very simple technique. Just you have to focus, you have to perceive, you have to scan all your body parts, and nothing to do, nothing else you have to do. So there is innate immunity components which are known as lymphocytes, and they are the principal cells of the innate immune system. They operate in close association with phagocytes to engulf and inactivate microorganisms. So it is now you can understand that our body is having its own innate immune system for defending itself from all viruses and all unhealthy factors, and it creates such kind of cells which can strengthen our immune system. Lymphocytes are produced by the bone marrow, thymus, spleen, and specific lymphoid nodules. Impact of attitude. It is said that neuroimmunologists have established that the immune system is seriously affected by one's moods and attitudes. So as we have seen that most of the problems, health problems, are due to our psychological distortions. If our attitude is negative to our own life or about others or about surroundings, or if we are having some kind of ill wills, then it affects our immune system also. It weakens our immune system. Stress is also one of the major factors which leads to a significant lowering of the functioning of the immune system. Deep relaxation and sustainable cheerfulness improve both the qualitative and quantitative efficiency of the system. So we have already learned about deep relaxation, we have learned about the breathing perception, and also we are learning about the breathing exercise, which can also help us to boost our immunity power and be healthy for longer period. Now we would see that philosophical attitude towards the body, how bodies are working. And there is physical body, which is gross, accessible to our senses, but there are two other subtle bodies which are known as Tejas body and the karmic body. They can be said as the subconscious mind and unconscious mind. So the spiritual view of the body is that, according to the Jain philosophical view, the body is the means of spiritual progress and development. So it is not just the view of the Jains, but it is the view of the whole Indian culture, that body is the means of spiritual progress. But Jains are more emphatic on this fact. One cannot achieve profound spiritual experience or high levels of spiritual knowledge without understanding the body. So body is also important to pursue our own spiritual higher goals. We cannot achieve those goals until we know about our body systems, how it is working, how it is affecting our own inner self. Perception of body, which is a Sharir Pragya, in Praksha meditation system. This technique allows the practitioner to become acquainted not only with the gross physical body, but also with the mysteries of the subtle body, which is called the Tejas body or subconscious mind in the language of psychology, and the super subtle body, which is known as karmic body or unconscious mind. So these bodies are amazing, and they have immense power, unlimited power. How we can use them in our favor or in achieving our own higher goals of life. Spiritual goal, the main objective of meditation is not just improving physical health, but it is a tool for awakening and developing one's conscious reasoning and modifying attitude and behavior to be truly worthy of a human being. So meditation is helping us to realize our own spiritual goals, but it is also helping in awakening and developing our conscious reasoning in us, so that we can change our attitude. We can make our attitude more positive, more creative, constructive, and productive. And we can also change our behavior, so that we can be a human being in true sense. Deeper level consciousness, so this stage is an innate aspect of human wisdom and has an elevating effect on human personality. So this is the reason why the yogis or all the sages and seers, they want to meditate, to realize this high level of consciousness, which has a elevating effect on our personality. It makes a great transformation, or it brings a transformation, total transformation in our life, in our behavior, in our attitude, in thinking, and also action. There is vital energy, which is regulating all our functions, and this energy is somehow connected to our bioelectricity. So vital energy is known as pran, and it is a subtle life force, often referred to as vital energy or flow of vital energy. Philosophically, it is sometimes referred to as bioelectric force or electromagnetic force, which is working from within. And the Tejas body is the main source of this bioelectricity. So bioelectricity in the body force is electromagnetic force. Every organ, cell, and nerve needs electricity to function. So without the support of this bioelectricity, our mind cannot think anything. Our vocal cord cannot produce any kind of words or speech, and our body cannot take any action. So all the functions which are going on at mental level, physical level, or verbal level, they are taking place with the support of this bioelectricity. So bioelectricity is working from within, and it is connected to our Tejas body or subconscious mind. Control systems, the brain, spinal cord, endocrines, bioelectricity, and vital energy are the controlling factors, the regulators of the entire organism from the meditative point of view. So these are the main important organs of our body, or elements of our body, which are regulating or controlling our whole system of body, and also we can say the entire existence. So the nervous and endocrine interlock. So these two systems which are very important in our body, which is a nervous system and endocrine system, and the two systems are intimately associated and function as an integrated system called the neuroendocrine system. We will learn about this neuroendocrine system when we will discuss about psychic centers, perception of psychic centers. So but right now just we have to see that the nervous system and the endocrine system are working together, or they are intimately connected with each other. So, and we have to see that if we want to bring any kind of changes in at a psychological level, we should focus on this endocrine system as well as on the nervous system. So for nervous system, the medical science can talk about many things about the nervous system in detail, but so far as the yoga tradition is concerned, it is said that there are three main nerves inside the body. So and these nerves are discussed as the energy paths, you can say, and they are the vital energy is flowing through them especially. So they are a kind of energy channels, which are recognized as nadis in the yoga tradition. So there are three main nadis, or nerves, or energy paths, or energy channels inside the body. So the first one is called ida, that is left nostril. So this ida nadi, or you can say nerve, passes through the left nostril, activates the parasympathetic nervous system, giving cooling effects in the body, and associated with reduced blood pressure, slow heart rate, calmness, and cool and negative state. Here negative state, it means sometimes when we are the ira is hyper in us, then we go into negative state. We can be in depression state, or we are not in the mood of doing anything. So if it is hyper, then this kind of condition can be in the seen in someone. Pingala, it is a right nostril. So Pingala nadi passes through the right nostril. It activates the sympathetic nervous system, giving healing effect. It is associated with increased blood pressure, faster heart rate, high emotional excitement, and a hot positive state. So yes, we know that this Pingala creates a hotness, and because of that we get more energy in us, and we become more emotional or excited in this condition, or hyperactive. So it can increase the blood pressure and heart rate, etc. So yes, but it is making our body, all these different important organs active. So it is important in that sense. Homeostasis via Sharir Pragya. So concentrated perception of body produces a more balanced equilibrium between the sympathetic and parasympathetic components of the autonomic nervous system, which is ultimately responsible for homeostasis in the body. So when we practice this perception of body, so we are not just activating the ida or pingala, but we are trying to balance their work, and making a very creating a balanced equilibrium state between these two nervous systems. Mechanisms of health improvement. So conscious regulation. So by concentrating consciousness on a particular organ or a part of the body during perception of body, the consciousness establishes its control over the automatic functions, and the conscious mind becomes their regulator. So when it is said in praksha meditation all the time, so whether you are practicing relaxation, whether you are practicing any kind of other meditations, or doing any physical exercise or breathing exercise, you have to be completely conscious and in the present moment. If you are conscious, then you will see that you are controlling the whole body system, the breathing system, or all other systems of our body, and you can regulate according to your need, or according to the need of the health. So we get control on our own body system. But when we are not conscious about any practice or anything or whatever we are doing, then our body will work according to its own ways. Sometimes it is in disturbed state, or in the disordered state. It will give that kind of effect, or that kind of conditions. It will put into that kind of conditions in us. So we have to be very much clear that whenever we are doing any kind of meditations, we have to be very completely conscious about our own practice, and thereby we can have our own control on our own body system or mind or emotions. Integrating mind functions. So this practice is potentially the only technique for coordinating and integrating the functions of the subconscious and the conscious mind. Mostly whenever we practice meditation, we say that you should relax your conscious mind and try to open the subconscious mind, or try to go to the unconscious mind, or your own self. But in this perception of body, we try to integrate both the systems, functions of the both the mind, subconscious and conscious. This time conscious mind is also working and subconscious mind is also working, but the conscious mind is working in the sense of perception. It is trying to scan all each and every body parts, or it is trying to be conscious about all body functions and systems during the practice of body perception. So conscious mind is also working, and subconscious mind, we are trying to reach out the physical body and the subtle bodies, which are subconscious mind and also unconscious mind. So especially we are activating or trying to integrate the functions of the subconscious and conscious mind in this particular practice of body perception. Relieving tension. This integration relieves tension and produces homeostasis. So when we are engaging both in meditative purpose, for meditative purpose, we also come out of tensions, stress, or any kind of strains by this particular practice. Meditation and chemical messengers. So meditation has the power to alter the electrical activity of the nervous system and transmute the synthesis of chemical messengers. So meditation is powerful in that sense, that when we do meditation with full consciousness or concentration or awareness, then it has the power to alter even the electrical activities of our nervous system, and can help to transmute the synthesis of chemical messengers. Curing emotional and physical malady. So root cause of our illness is said to be mental, by our physical illness is produced by mental tension, which stems from frequent emotional stresses. So the root cause of our problem is emotional turmoils, or emotional uncontrolled, and because of that we are getting many more physical illnesses. So which is called adhi. Physical illness is called vyadhi, mental illness is called adhi, and the emotional problems or turmoils, they are called upadhi. So the root cause is in upadhi, and if we are able to control our emotions, we can easily control our mental problems and also the physical problems. So here meditation helps especially to control our emotional state by eradicating all kinds of negativities or liking and disliking or attachment and aversion or any such kind of primal drives and urges. Sharir Pragya as a cure. So Sharir Pragya, body perception cures emotional malady, which is the root of all troubles. And the healing chain, the remedy for emotional upset, cures the mental illness, and this in turn cures the physical disease. So when we hit on the root cause, automatically we will see that our mind and body both are also getting cured. Eradication of distortions, perception of body, and psychic centers weaken the forces of irrational impulses and ultimately eradicate psychological distortions and evil behavior. So we can see that how this perception of body can help us to come out of the irrational impulses, and also how we can eradicate the psychological distortions and negative behavior. The process within Sharir Pragya. So what we do, what we practice actually in this particular perception of body perception. So first of all, we become vigilant. The second benefit of the practice is increased awareness of the conscious mind. Our mind becomes more and more aware of our own body system. The practitioner becomes keenly aware of sensations, staying awake and active while remaining neutral to the pleasant and painful. So, as we discussed many times, that whenever we are meditating or relaxing any part, there may be some pleasant sensations, some or some painful sensations. We have to be neutral. Just our work is to perceive without going into any feeling of pleasant or pain. So that kind of awareness develops in us, and as it grows, we find that our body is getting automatically cured. It is healing itself. Swimming upstream. So body perception is a process of looking inwards and seeing one's own self. This strengthens consciousness and enables one to swim against the current of habitual external perception, leading to self-realization. So in this, the main purpose, as we have discussed in the starting, that the main purpose of body perception is self-realization, and that can be possible when we are perceiving our body without liking and disliking, and trying to uh, realize the higher strengthening the consciousness and trying to realize our own inner self through perception of body. Transmutation. During the practice, the practitioner is fully aware of the state of the moment. This results in changes from heaviness to lightness and the removal of load, tension, and heaviness in the head. So it happens when you start perceiving your body without going into liking and disliking, and just you are aware of your own practice, and you are just taking the perception of every part of your body. At that time you will see that our body is automatically becoming very light, when before we were feeling some heaviness in the body. And you will see that there is a removal of any kind of load. Is if we are tired, then we are also becoming free from the tiredness. There is no tension or no heaviness even in the head. So this happens when we go into deep practice of anything. Just in short time we may not experience all these results, but when we practice at regular basis, even for 15-20 minutes, eventually we get all these results. A significant benefit derived from the perception of body is the balanced flow of vital energy in the body. So this is the very big benefit from physical purpose, or physical for the purpose of physical health. When we become more and more conscious about our body system starts working in a normal way or in a better way. And in that state, the vital energy increases in the body and it reaches out to each and every cell, making it more energetic and active, and as well as healthy. So here we can see that this is the big benefit at physical level, and it is considered as a holistic therapy. So perception of body is a valuable therapy for maintaining good health, and provides remedy for maladies. It is both a spiritual exercise and a means of maintaining physical and mental health. Even flow of vital energy, as I have said, that the main objective is achieved when the flow of vital energy is even and unimpeded. If the vital energy flow is unimpeded, there will be no sickness. So yes, so if there is any kind of imbalance in the flow of energy inside the body, we get some problems, health issues. But if it is even or distributed according to the need of the body parts, then our body remains healthy without any sickness. So when we start perceiving slowly all the parts of body, or we scan each part, we will see that the vital energy is also working with our conscious attention. Enhanced functionality, so it leads to greater vitality, a more efficient nervous system, improved blood circulation, and balanced muscular movements. And there is homeostasis, so consciousness, attention, and vital energy move together. When the conscious attention embraces the whole body, the vital energy also flows evenly, correcting imbalances. So this is the reason how we can remain healthy just by body perception, because wherever our consciousness goes in any part of the body, the healing energy or the vital energy also flows towards that part. So if there is any kind of deficiency or imbalance of energy in that particular part, it gets cured or balanced, and thereby the body also becomes balanced. Immunity enhancement. So perception of body enhances the immunizing capacity of the practitioner and fortifies him against disease producing microbes. So as we have seen that it strengthens our immune system, it increases the vital energy inside, and you can be easily able to face any disease producing microbes. Cardiovascular health, so blood circulation improves, eliminating impediments in the circulatory system. Arteries are kept free and dilated, and blood pressure is kept normal. The heart is never overloaded. So in body perception, we will see all these results. Digestive system health, so stomach, liver, intestines, and other organs of the digestive system function properly. Adequate nutrition reaches every cell, and maladies of the gastrointestinal tract are automatically eliminated and prevented. There is a rejuvenation of the body. So in body perception supports regeneration of energy, regeneration of new cells. It helps keep the body young and healthy by promoting the washing and cleansing of poisons. Excretory system also works efficiently. It helps the excretory systems remain active and efficient, ensuring poisonous metabolic wastes are excreted easily and naturally. So these are all physical benefits which we can get just by body perception. And next, we would see that nervous system also gets becomes healthy. Body perception directly affects the nervous system, leading to the disappearance of all mental problems when the nervous system is in the top condition. Emotional control, cultivating regular and rhythmic breathing as a habit allows one to control emotions and passions easily. We have already discussed about how our emotions increase the rate of breathing, and opposite in contrary, if we can control our breathing, we can also control our emotions and passions. So we can also get emotional control, and this perception of body also helps to get that control in us. Mental and spiritual cleanliness, so the spiritual self is cleansed of contamination, and the physical and mental elements benefit. So of course all these practices are for spiritual cleanliness, for removing the karmic dust from the self. And if we are coming out of all those karmic dust, automatically the mind, the emotions, and the body would be under our control. Higher consciousness, the practice helps achieve higher levels of consciousness. Internal cleanliness is enhanced and bliss is exhaustible. So by all this practice, we can achieve the higher consciousness, and thereby we can see that we are happy, blissful, and there is no such kind of a problem which we see in general in common life, and we feel that we are having such and such problem, but there is no such problem with us. Psychological freedom, so the practitioner will be free from irrational psychological distortions and will thus be blessed with perfect bliss. So this is all the benefits which we can get out of this just simple practice, which is body perception. So in conclusion, I would like to say that body perception is an essential step for acquiring not only physical goodness but also psychical goodness or spiritual goodness, wellness. So with this, I would conclude discussion of today. If somebody has any question, they can raise. All are unmuted from my side. And
Ramniji, Mandami,
yes, yes,
bioelectrical energy and vital energy, are they the same thing?
yes, it is the same thing. Okay.
And then Tejas Sarir, all is one, the same thing?
Yes, all Tejas Sharir is the source of bioelectricity or vital energy.
Right, so that's where it
is the main source. It is the main source. The external sources like sunlight, water, food, air, fresh air, oxygen, etc. So they are supporting or strengthening the power of Tejas body.
Tejas Sarir, okay.
And generating more and more
and
energy.
Then it generates the energy. Okay, yes. Okay, thank you. And pran is the same. All those are the same things.
Yeah. Pran is the vital energy.
Yeah, okay. Pran, vital energy, bioelectric energy, all is the same.
The main source of pran is vital energy, this Tejas body, and also to some extent the main soul.
It's just a Sanskrit word for vital energy, correct? Pran?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, for pran it is vital energy.
Yes, okay.
Vitality, vital power, vital energy.
Right.
And it is the healing energy inside the body. It is making the body functional as well as it is also healing power.
So when you said that perception of body is the only one that we are able to do with the conscious mind and the subconscious mind in sync, right?
Yes.
The only one that uses both of them. But
Yes.
when we're doing perception of anything like color or perception of breath, we are still using our conscious mind.
Actually, it is conscious mind. Here it is said that when we are perceiving the whole body system, then we are also perceiving our conscious mind, no?
So you're actually perceiving your conscious mind, and in the other ones,
Yes,
you're not perceiving.
though in all Praksha meditational practices or techniques, we are more emphasizing more on perception. So the perception is also sometimes considered as the power of mind, but it is actually the real power of our own inner self.
Correct. We don't want to use the mind. Correct.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So in body, we're using the mind to see the body,
Correct.
to perceive the body.
So this time in body perception, we are perceiving all parts of our body. Clear? Including the conscious mind.
Including the mind. That's why you're saying it. Okay, got it. Thank you.
We are not stopping anything, or we are not giving relaxation. We are perceiving the function of all body parts. Okay? We are just scanning what is going on. And if there is any problem in any part of the body, we just try to perceive it for some time. Automatically the healing energy flows towards that, and it heals that. Okay, if it is under control. Yes. Anybody has any question?
Yeah, Vandami, what is the difference between Kayutsarg and Sharir Pragya?
Very good question. So in relaxation, we are relaxing our body. We are relaxing especially. Here we are scanning, perceiving. Okay. So how machine scans letters or body. So there is a scanning machines, what is the there are certain testings in which you scan your body. Okay, the whole body is scanned. So in scanning, just you are perceiving each and every nerve, each and every tissues, each and every cell, each and every muscles, whatever is in the body, what happening, you just scan them, perceive them. You are not giving a relaxation to body parts.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
But when you are perceiving, automatically your body is getting relaxed and normalized. Actually, it is becoming normal. Its all functions get normal gradually and eventually. Just by through perception. Okay. When we practice breathing perception, at that time we have seen that when we become conscious about the breathing, automatically breathing comes under our control. Is it? So in the same way, the whole body comes under your control. You can start communicating or doing dialogue with your body. And body will tell you where is problem, what is solution for its problem. Okay, so it is making a dialogue with body.
Thank you, Samniti.
Okay, any others?
Samniti, would Kayotspurt be similar to Shavasana? Because Shavasana, like at the end of like Yogriya, it's usually done for relaxation. I'm like, I don't know if that's like the similar concept with Kayotspurt, if it's relaxation. Or is Kayotspurt like kind of, well, Shavasana is done at the end of Yogriya, but from what I'm understanding,
we don't prefer the word Shavasana. Okay, because shav means to become unconscious, dead, unaware. Okay, and if you are unaware, dead, unconscious, you cannot get the benefit of any meditation or any pose. Your consciousness should be completely alert. Whatever you are doing, it should be completely concentrated on that. If you are losing your consciousness, then you are going to the state of death. dead body. Clear?
Right.
So in Preksha meditation system, we don't use the word Shavasana for Kayotsarg. Kayotsarg, we say relaxation with full self-awareness. Okay, you have to be aware of yourself. You are relaxing so that you can be aware of yourself. Okay?
No, I fully respect and am receptive to what you're saying here, and I'm understanding. I guess I just want to have a distinction. I know that Shavasana translates to the corpse pose, but the entire concept of Shavasana is relaxation. So I just want to be able to understand and discern
See,
the
relaxation
is
actually
it the same thing in a sense? The
the word
end goal of relaxation.
okay. The word Kayotsarg means you have to be detached from your body. So it is actually detachment from the body and alertness to your inner self.
Okay.
Until and unless you are attached to your body, your consciousness will be focused on the body. It will not be introspective. It will not go. It will not go into deeper experience. If
Okay.
suppose there is pain in the body, and your mind is focused on the pain, how you can enter into the meditation?
Okay.
Okay, so to be detached from the body is the main purpose of Kayotsar. Body, you should give up the sense of body. Clear? Yes.
Thank you.
So now,
One time, Samriti, I think when Pari talked about Shavasana as being a relaxation, although the meaning is different, but just when we say relax, 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 in Kayotsarg, I think also we're relaxing to get to our inner self. And I think in Shavasana, it's just relaxation, but there's no goal to experience your inner self. I think that's how I think about it.
Yes, correct.
That would be the difference.
This is
So
the main difference.
Shavasana is useful
They
for
are
Kayotsarg.
yeah, they are using for rest or relaxing.
Yeah, with no.
Our purpose of relaxation is not just a relaxation. It is for detachment from the body and to be fully conscious about the self.
And the only way
Yeah?
you can actually do that is by relaxing the body, correct, Samniji?
Yeah.
If you don't
Yeah.
relax the body, you can't be aware of your inner self, because then she's talking about the pain and feeling this and feeling that. So that's the only way to experience that inner self.
Correct. Yeah, it is
one way, maybe not the only way, but one way.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. That distinction is very helpful.
All these different techniques, they are looking very simple, but they are meant for self-realization.
Right.
Even
so then, would it be safe to say, Samniji, that you can use Shavasana to get to Kayotsarg, because we're sort of lying down and getting into a relaxed state in order to practice detachment from the body? Would that be a fair statement?
Sorry, I couldn't get your point actually.
Okay. Allow me to rephrase.
Yeah, go ahead.
So जब हम शवासन करते हैं, like it's usually relaxation के लिए करते हैं, right? So if we are teaching, right? So if we're saying, okay, if we're in Shavasana is to relax. And in order for us to practice Preksha Dhyan, it is to get to a point of relaxation, to detach from the body. So would it be okay to say that Shavasana is used to practice Preksha Dhyan or Preksha meditation? I don't know if that's no, yes. Like,
see,
to get to a state of
meditation. I said that when you say Shavasana, it means you are not conscious. The dead body is never becomes conscious, no, about itself. It is completely dead. It loses its consciousness completely.
Right.
Okay, So here consciousness is important. It should work. It should be always active. Okay. You should not
Okay.
lose your consciousness in practice. Otherwise, it will not give that effect which we are talking about. Clear?
Yeah, that's clear. I think it's just the linguistic choice
Yeah.
of the
If we are,
asana, but my
suppose
understanding is
we are sleeping hours and hours, is it? We are not doing anything. We are not progressing in our life. Even in the sleep, when we are not losing our consciousness. Clear? So if our consciousness is not alert about the purpose, about the practice, then you will not get that kind of results out of it. You may practice relaxation or body perception for years and for lives. You will not get anything out of it until you are conscious about it. Alert.
thank you.
Okay, so thank you. So we have to practice some meditation, or will you do your own? Okay, so
We can do some practice now for few minutes.
yes, few minutes. Okay, so sit in comfortable posture. This week we are practicing perception of breathing. So today we will practice alternative nostril breathing. Perception. Okay. It is not breathing exercise, which is alternative nostril breathing exercise. Anulom Vilom Pranayam. It is not Anulom Vilom Pranayam. It is Anulom Vilom Asamvritti Shvaspreksha. It means you have to what we say, breathe in and breathe out through alternative nostril by your own inner will during meditation. So as I have said, that when you become conscious, alert enough, automatically your system will work according to your own will. Okay. So try to see that you are breathing in through left and breathing out through right, breathing in through right, breathing out through left. So how you can regulate your own nostrils at your will in this perception. Okay. So the perception should go to that such extent that your nostrils can work according to your own will. So now sit in the comfortable posture. Keep both the hands in the posture of knowledge. On the knees, facing upward sky. Close your eyes softly, keeping the backbone and neck straight and body relaxed. With 5 Mahapran sound, we will start our meditation for a few minutes. Relax. Relax your entire body, vocal cord, and mind. Starting from the toe to head, see each and every part of your body, giving suggestion to be relaxed, relaxed, relaxed. Feel complete relaxation. Now concentrate on the tip of your nose to practice alternative nostril breathing perception. Samavritti Shwas Priksha, in which you have to use both the nostrils alternatively for breathing in and breathing out. It will help to balance the hot and cool energy of the body and to achieve extrasensory perception. See, you are breathing with nostril and left nostril and breathing out through right nostril. At initial level, you can use your head, but your concentration should be on the process. Breathing in and breathing out through alternative nostrils. You have to be completely aware, conscious of your breathing process. Breathing in through left nostril, breathing out through right nostril. Breathing in through right nostril, breathing out through left nostril. Practice this alternative nostril breathing perception for a few minutes with full consciousness. Breathing in with left, breathe out with right. Breathe in with right, breathe out with left. Regulate your nostrils by your own will. Your consciousness can control your own body system, nervous system. You can imagine that you are taking breath through left and breathing out through right. Breathing in through right and breathing out through left. As your imagination becomes more strong or stronger, it will start working. Now with 2 breaths and Mahapran sound, we will conclude our meditation. Om Arham. How was the alternative nostril breathing perception?
It was
Was
good
it
most of the
working?
time. Most of the time.
I had to use my hand to control my right and left nostril.
Okay, so yeah, at initial level, you can use the hands even in the meditation time.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. And through your own will also, you can be able to regulate your own nostrils. So, was it working in someone's case?
Yes, Samji.
Yes, Samiji. I mean,
Yeah.
I chose the first time I've done it without using my hands. I thought that I would try it, and it was actually really amazing. But obviously, I don't know 100% whether I was breathing from that nostril. Like if I do it from my left, I was feeling it all coming from my left. I didn't feel air in here, but because I haven't closed it, I don't know if 100% is not from there. And I want to ask you a question. When you're breathing in, you feel coolness.
Correct.
And when you're breathing out, from the, like, then you breathe in, you breathe out from the right, then you breathe in again from the right, and then out from the left. Is it also cool at that time, or is it supposed to feel warm at that time because you're breathing out?
I felt warmer.
When you are breathing out, then it is little bit hot because the air is coming from your body.
Correct. Okay. So it's
there is temperature in the body, no?
Yes, that's what I was
the air
feeling.
becomes also a little bit hot.
Warmer. Okay.
Warmer,
okay.
yes. Okay.
But that was actually really cool.
When the air goes from outside, then it is cool.
Yes, when it comes
from inside, then it is a little bit warm.
Warm.
I think the key is to do it slowly. When I did slowly, it worked. You have to do very slowly, very slowly let it come out. Then I think it worked really well.
Yeah. So the process should be very slowly, and also you should take good time for completing the steps.
And you stay more conscious when you're not using
doesn't
your
work
hands.
things, okay? When you are slow and fully concentrated and taking some time for completing the steps, then you can get benefit and you will see that it is working really. Yes. Okay. Dineshi,
Thank
how
you.
was it?
Swamiji, it was working from my left nostril, but not from the right one. I don't know. I was just trying to see, is it like congested or something is blocking? But it was definitely working from one side. I felt it very well. I was able to do it in and out properly from this side. Not sure about the right hand side, the right side nostril.
Okay, so maybe it is congested.
I checked. It sounds like a little bit, but not entirely. But I was able to control better, my left nostril.
Okay, so whenever we want to meditate such meditation or practice such meditation, then we can just do Anulom Vilom Pranayam before.
Okay.
So both the nostrils should be clear, then you can regulate your nostrils at your own will.
Sure.
Okay. Yes. The passage should be clear. Yeah.
Vandami, I did both. I started with the fingers on my hand, and then halfway through I said, let me try without the fingers, and I could feel it for 2-3 breaths, and then I was doubting myself, ki aa raha hai, ki nahi aa raha hai. So then I again started using the finger, but I think it might work if we stay focused on it.
Yes. So we have to be just focused. Maybe 2-3 trials you have to make for coming to the actual state, but it can work if you are trying again and again.
Yes. Very different, but it was really relaxing though.
Okay. Any other? Shivani, how was your meditation?
It was good. It was a bit difficult to simulate the alternative nostril breathing, but I found that like going slower was helpful.
Good. Siddhiben. Okay.